Your website is not getting you the leads that you want, and you think you have to hire somebody and spend a lot of time and money trying to fix the problem. But there's actually 4 things you should check first before even going down that route. The first thing you want to check is your site speed. Do you know how long people will actually wait on a website to wait for it to load before they exit? People will wait only 2 seconds for a website to load. Google uses site speed as a ranking factor when people are searching for your home services. As a home service business that's relying on local traffic, you want to make sure that your website is loading under 2 seconds. So how do you check your site speed? Well, there's 2 ways of doing this. One, go on your website on different devices like your mobile, on a laptop, on an iPad, and see how long it takes for the website to load. The second way is to go to a website called pagespeed.web.dev. Check the site speed that way. You'll need to put in the URL for each page that you want checked. And if your site speed is less than 2 seconds, you want to do things to lower that site speed. The second thing you want to check for is mobile responsiveness. Mobile responsiveness is the ability of your website to be responsive to any kind of device that it's on, whether it's mobile or laptop or any other kind of device. You want to be able to see it at its optimized view. The least complex way for you to check if your website is optimized for all devices is to actually, again, do the same thing you did for site speed, which is to go on your website on different devices and see, are things showing up as they should? Is the layout the same? Has anything been changed? Really, does it still look good no matter what device it's on? While you are looking to see if your website is optimized on all devices, you can be looking for things like the layout. Does it make sense? Are the words legible? Are they large enough? Is there enough contrast in the background and the color of the font? Are all of the links working? Those are important things to be looking for when you're checking for mobile responsiveness. The third thing you want to check for is something called an SSL certificate. Basically what that is, when you go to a URL, if you're looking on desktop, for example, and you look at the URL, you should see a lock there or the HTTPS at the beginning of the URL. Both of those things indicate that your website, it has the SSL certificate, which means your website is secure. That's incredibly important for people to know that your website is secure, because 2 things can happen if it's not. If your SSL certificate is not secure and people go to your website, the browser will notify them that this website is not secure. And if they get that notification, they're going to quickly jump off of your website because people don't want their information compromised or their computer hacked. The other thing that can happen is they will get a warning that the website they're about to go to is not secure and that their information can be hacked. So you always want to be sure that your SSL certificate is updated. The fourth thing you want to check is something called error monitoring. Error monitoring is not something that you want to do once and it's done. It's actually something you should do very regularly, because with error monitoring, you are ensuring that all of your links work, your buttons work, you are receiving forms that anybody is filling out. And if you are a home service business, that's particularly critical for you, because that is how people are reaching and contacting you, by filling out a form, requesting a quote on, say, a roofing job, because people are filling out this form, requesting information either to get a quote or particular information on a problem that they're having with their home. And if they are filling out that form and you are not receiving it, that is really bad for your business. So if you ever notice a drop in your leads or inquiries coming from your website, that's the first thing you should be checking, are making sure that your buttons are working and that the form, when it's filled out, is actually going to you. Now that you know the 4 things that you should check on your website before hiring somebody to help you with your lead generation problem, watch this video to discover how you can stop competing on price and make more money in your home service business by clicking here. And if you're interested in learning how to get more leads from your website, simply click the link in the description and we can have a chat. I'll see you next week.